Hello, gentle people. I hope that you are all right. I just wanted to pop in and say hello and give you guys a little update in the midst of all of this madness. As some of you already know, I am in California and we have shelter in place rules here, and I work in San Francisco, so the city had started pretty much shutting down. It's been a good couple of weeks now. Wow, close to a month actually, because it's been 3 weeks since I've been working from home, and I think shelter in place started 2 weeks ago, and my company actually told us to work from home 2 weeks before the whole shelter in place thing. And what that means is that we can go outside for anything if it's non-essential, and technically we're allowed to go outside and walk and exercise and all of that stuff. And I've been in the house for 3 weeks, and the first time I left was last week Monday, and my plan was to get to the supermarket, Whole Foods. So I walked to Whole Foods and they weren't open. They were only open for seniors from 8 o'clock to 9. And then at 9 o'clock, like, I was outside waiting the whole time, so I don't even know where all of these people just appeared from. But 9 o'clock, the place was packed. There was no type of social distancing whatsoever. Granted, the lines were super long, but they were very efficient. They were moving very, very quickly. But I was just concerned the whole time because there was no space between people, right? It was just a lot of people in there, and as you can imagine, a lot of stuff was gone. Surprisingly, almost all the ice cream, comfort food, right? So ice cream and pasta and things like that. And I have not done any kind of hoarding or excess shopping since this whole thing started, because under normal circumstances I get my groceries delivered from Whole Foods anyway. So I haven't changed anything about how I would normally order groceries. Like, my biggest concern was this hoarding of the toilet paper that people are doing. So really and truly, that was the main reason that I went to Whole Foods, because I would just have groceries delivered normally anyway. So I'm here in my apartment. That day with the walk into, I thought because I left early in the morning, a lot of people wouldn't be out. But I mean, I was like literally doing this the whole time because I'm like, oh God, don't come near me. Because there were like just a lot of people out walking around by the lake. And then on Friday, I tried again at the crack of dawn to go out, and there were still a lot of people out there. And I'm like, geez, am I gonna have to come outside at 4 o'clock in the morning to get fresh air? Because my studio is super small. It's like 324 square feet, and I do have a back door that I can go outside and go downstairs. But yeah, there's nothing really exciting that those stairs lead to except to take out the garbage. And I have seriously been contemplating going home to Florida. I'm used to my solitude. I love my solitude, but it's always been something that's by choice and something that's never excluded my family. And as the days and the weeks go by, I feel like this thing is only going to get worse before it gets better. So the thought of being here by myself for weeks turning into months without any other form of human contact, I don't know. The flights are like super cheap right now. Obviously, I found a flight for $54 to Florida on JetBlue next week. Well, no, actually this week, Wednesday. And my son is like, don't chance it. And then on the other hand, I want to go home. I don't want to be here by myself. Yeah, so anyway, I know I have so many comments to respond to, and I'm sorry that I haven't yet. I will get to them. I'll get to every single one of them like I normally do, and I'm I'm still doing art. Nowhere near as prolific as when I was in Florida, but it's still happening. And what I realized the other day was I had a bunch of videos piled up that I, for some reason or the other, just never got around to posting. So I think maybe every Thursday for the next couple of weeks I'll drop one of those videos. Well, technically they're throwback videos now, since I never posted them at the time I filmed them. And the last thing is that the 100-day project is coming up. If you've never done it before, I highly recommend it. And I think it starts on April 7th, and what you do is you pick a creative project to work on for 100 days. And for some people it's very narrow, and for some people it's very broad. Last year I did 100 days of plant medicine. I've done 100 days of Adinkra, which is these Ghanaian symbols, and I think this year I'm going to do 100 days of drawing. Some people do 100 days of photography, 100 days of meditation, whatever it is. You just pick something and work on it for 100 days. And I'm gonna just tell you from now, usually when you get to the halfway mark, that is when you want to quit, but that is where you kind of have to push through and keep going. So I have the sketchbook here, and I have my favorite pencils, Derwent Graphite, and I have some big blocks of Derwent Graphite too. So I think that's what I'm going to do, 100 days of drawing. So that's it. Do you think I should go home? Do you think I should chance it, or just be stuck here by myself potentially for months? Let me know what you think. And if you made it to the end, as always, thank you for your time, your energy, your presence. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, and I love you, and I will see you on the flip side.